Hi guys, welcome to Litgyan. Let's discuss some MCQs on 19th century based on Routledge. The first question is, who described Carlyle's influence in glowing terms as there is hardly a superior or active mind of his generation that has not been modified by Carlyle's writing? A. Charles Dickens, B. Macaulay, C. George Eliot, or D. Queen Victoria? The answer is C. George Eliot. Which historian subjects are often figures who are partly historical and partly mythical, like Dick Turpin, Guy Fawkes, and Jack Sheppard? A. Walter Scott, B. Harrison Ainsworth, C. Charles Reade, or D. Macaulay? The answer is B. Harrison Ainsworth. He was the biggest selling historical novelist after Sir Walter Scott. By 1841, he was second only to Dickens in fame and income as a writer. His subjects are often figures who are partly historical and partly mythical, like Dick Turpin in Rockwood, Guy Fawkes and Jack Sheppard in the novels that bear their names. Moving on, the following lines are from which poem? God is in his heaven, all is right with the world. A. Robert Browning's Pippa Passes, Shell is the Mask of Anarchy, Tennyson's In Memoriam, or Arnold's Dover Beach? The answer is A. Robert Browning's Pippa Passes. It is a verse drama by Browning, first published in 1841 in the volume Bells and Pomegranates. I have also provided the complete stanza. You can take your time and read it. Which was the first war to be documented in the daily newspaper as it happened by the Times journalist William Russell? Battle of Waterloo, Anglo-Afghan War, Crimean War, or none of the above? The answer is C, but Crimean War that continued from 1854 to 56. The subtitle of which of Benjamin Disraeli's novels is The Two Nations, that is the rich and the poor? A. Sybil, B. Tancred, C. Coningsby, or D. Lothair? The answer is A. Sybil. It echoes Carlyle's past and present in its concern with the plight of the poor. That is one of the two nations which Disraeli's novel identified. These three novels, Coningsby, Sybil, and Tancred, form a trilogy. The famous line is said by, the history of England is emphatically the history of progress. A. Queen Victoria, B. Prince Albert, C. Macaulay, or D. Benjamin Disraeli? The answer is C. Macaulay. He said this in his historical essays. Which of the following works gave us one of the earliest of the century's Newgate novels? Lytton's Eugene Aram, Charles Reade's Christie Johnson, Lytton's Lucretia, or Harrison Ainsworth's The Lancashire Witches? The answer is A. Edward Lytton's Eugene Aram. Lytton's Eugene Aram uses the name of a real criminal to give us one of the earliest novels as Moll Flanders more than 100 years before. His Lucretia used the real-life case of the murderer Thomas Wainwright, a well-known artist and associate of literary figures, in one of the first novels which tries to examine the psychology of the criminal mind. On hero worship and the heroic in history, the author's views have been criticized for their apparent support of dictatorship. This is a work by A. Karl Marx, B. Charles Reade, C. Carlyle, or D. Macaulay? The answer is C. Thomas Carlyle. Who translated the German writers Ludwig Feuerbach's Essence of Christianity and David Friedrich Strauss's Life of Jesus in English? A. Charles Lever, B. John Fowles, C. George Meredith, or D. George Eliot? The answer is D. George Eliot, in the years 1854 and 1846 respectively. Macaulay's History of England is in how many volumes? The answer is C. 4 volumes, published between 1849 and 1855. Frederick Angel's The Condition of the Working Class in England praises which writer's awareness of workers' condition? A. Charles Dickens, B. Thomas Carlyle, C. Eliot, or D. Hardy? The answer is B. Thomas Carlyle. Who is the author of the autobiography Apologia Pro Vita Sua? Thackeray, Charles Kingsley, John Henry Newman, or D. Oscar Wilde? The answer is C. John Henry Newman. He was also the leading figure of the Oxford movement in 1879. I have also provided some information on this movement. Moving on, who is written under the pen name Michael Angelo Titmarsh? A. William Thackeray, B. John Fowles, C. Anthony Trollope, or D. Thomas Hardy? The answer is A. William Thackeray. Which novel of Thackeray experiments with a kind of alternative ending anticipating John Fowles' The French Lieutenant's Women? If you remember, this question was also in the 20th century, but it was asked in other way around. Your options are A. Pendennis, B. The Virginians, C. The Newcomes, or D. Vanity Fair. The answer is C. The Newcomes. Who was the first woman to be granted an annual pension for her services to the world of letters? Jane Austen, Lady Morgan, Alice Walker, or Charlotte Bronte? The answer is B. Lady Morgan. Her novels The Wild Irish Girl and The O'Brien and the O'Flahertys are significant national tales that brought her such renown. Which is the unfinished novel of Anthony Trollope? A. The MacDermonts of Ballycloran, B. The Kellys and O'Kellys, C. Castle Richmond, or D. The Landleaguers? The answer is D. The Landleaguers. Augustus Melmotte, one of the best examples of Victorian hypocrisy, is a character in which of Trollope's novels? The Way We Live Now, The Vicar of Bullhampton, Orley Farm, or D. Castle Richmond? The answer is A. The Way We Live Now. His character recalls Mr. Merdle in Dickens' Little Dorrit and Bulstrode in Eliot's Middlemarch. Modern Love is a series of 50 16-line sonnets about the decline of marriage, reflecting the writer's own disillusionment after his wife left him. It is a poem by A. Coventry Petmore, B. George Meredith, C. Thomas Hardy, or D. Arthur Morrison? The answer is B. George Meredith. His wife, the daughter of Thomas Love Peacock, left him for the painter Wallace. Often considered one of the first psychological love poems, it kept Meredith's fame as a poet alive. He always considered himself a poet rather than a novelist. The Tenant of Wildfell Hall is a novel by A. George Eliot, B. Charlotte Bronte, C. Anne Bronte, or D. Emily Bronte? The answer is C. Anne Bronte. It depicts a bitterly unhappy marriage followed by the departure of the wife Helen Huntingdon and her search for her new freedom. One critic wrote that the slamming of Helen's bedroom door against her husband reverberated throughout Victorian England. The only other novel written by Anne Bronte is Agnes Grey. It was also her debut novel. Moving on to the final question of this video, which of George Eliot's novels concerns about what happens when an unmarried girl is accused of murdering her infant child? A. Silas Marner, B. Adam Bede, C. The Mill on the Floss, or D. Scenes of Clerical Life? The answer is B. Adam Bede. It was the first novel by Mary Ann Evans and was published in 1859. According to the Oxford Companion to English Literature, the plot is founded on a story told to George Eliot by her aunt Elizabeth Evans, a Methodist preacher and the original of Dinah Morris of the novel, of a confession of child murder made to her by a girl in prison. Do you remember this explanation as well? That is it for today. If you can leave your doubts in the comment section below. Till then, happy learning.